watching my husband flirt with his ex-girlfriend. Austin closed his eyes for a beat, took a deep breath. Logical responses to these absurd accusations would not work, but emotional reassurances might. "I've never cheated on you," he said. "Ever. Never will. No woman could ever compare to you. You're my queen." "Daddy says never trust the quiet ones." Her red lips twisted. "They're so slick. They fool you." "You're the most beautiful woman I've ever met," Austin said. "I'd never want to be with anyone else." "But you were with that bitch." Naomi cast a dirty look over her shoulder. "That skank." "Over 10 years ago." "Does she still look good to you?" Naomi turned around for another look, swiveled back to Austin. She and we could almost be sisters, don't you think? She got that tiny waist, them perky titties, the nice round booty. She's a little darker than I am, but whatever. I know your type. She's still your type. My wifey instincts say so." "She's not my type. You're my type." "I want to believe you, Austin." She ran a slender finger along the rim of her martini glass. "Why wouldn't you believe me?" "You ought to know why. Don't force me to say it." "I haven't cheated on you, Naomi." "But I saw how you looked at her, how she looked at you. It was in your eyes. There's still something there, a spark, like for a split second, both of you flash back to the last time you slept together. You had a shared moment. I saw it clear as I see this candle on the table." Naomi picked up the glass candle holder and blew out the candle flame. In the absence of the light, a shadow darkened her features. "There is absolutely nothing going on between me and that woman," Austin said. "For out of the heart comes evil thoughts, or something like that. You were thinking about it." "Can we get back to our dinner, please?" Austin asked. "We were having a nice time." "We were having a nice time," Naomi said, mimicking him in a childish voice. She picked up her martini and downed the contents of the glass in one gulp, her gaze remaining on him as she drank. Carefully, she placed the empty glass back onto the table. He saw her hand shaking. Coldness tickled his spine. She was like a geyser on the verge of eruption. "Not here," he prayed. "Please." When the server glided to their table, Naomi asked for another peach martini. Austin followed her lead and ordered another draft beer. Perhaps she was going to forget about this and let the evening settle back onto its prior smooth track. But she shut down. She set her purse on the table and dug inside the bag, and as she did, Austin glimpsed the pearl handles of the butterfly knife she carried and felt his breath catch in his throat. But Naomi only slipped out her iPhone. Instead of engaging with him or her meal, she swiped and tapped the screen and sipped cocktails. Austin gave up and looked at his phone too, in between bites of his steak. The evening had tanked, but he was relieved. It could have been a lot worse. Naomi's evil twin had been known to go nuclear in public sometimes. Later, as Austin drove them back home in his SUV, Naomi finally broke her silence. "You need to make amends," she said. "Here we go again." Squeezing the steering wheel, Austin glanced at her. "I haven't done anything." "Think about how you're going to make this right, instead of thinking about how you want to bang your ex. You're playing those memory tapes in your head. I know it." He wanted to scream. Instead, he counted to 10 and took a couple of deep breaths. "I'm not thinking about my ex," he said. "All I'm thinking about is you. You're all I ever think about." Naomi laughed. "Liar, liar, pants on fire." "I'm not lying. You're the only woman for me." She laughed again, a manic cackle that set his nerves on edge. Then she punched his arm. "Hey," he said. "Damn it, what's the matter with you?" Reflexively, one of his hands clenched into a fist. The reaction was pure instinct, but Naomi saw it and grinned.